It's a blessing to be with you here on this Thursday, and today I'd like to go to 1 Peter chapter 3. The book of 1 Peter was given by the Lord to the Apostle Peter to help prepare the people for the suffering that they were going to be facing. And all kinds of practical things are dealt with in this epistle. And I'd like to hone in on a couple of verses that are very appropriate for us today. In verse 13 of chapter 3, "And who is he that will harm you if ye be followers of that which is good? And if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled." This is a wonderful encouragement, and it's been true throughout the ages. Even with all the persecution, even with everything that happens, if we do that which is right, if we do that which is good, most people will not harm us. In fact, a lot of times believers are protected by those in the community because of the testimony of the Christians, and they are very much a blessing to that community. However, we do know at times that, as the Bible says here, can be overcome by those that are just intent on causing suffering. And if you suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, blessed are ye. Don't be afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. But use this, as the next verse talks about, to be an opportunity to be able to witness. God will take care of you. So it's very interesting. For us today, we need to realize that one of the best protections we have is just to be a genuine Christian. Don't hide your Christianity, show your Christianity. I'm amazed how we have evangelical Christianity today in the garbs of the culture. In other words, wearing, and not speaking of clothes, that's part of it, I suppose, but just wearing the culture, not being all that different because we don't want to be reacted to. However, when we're genuine and loving and unapologetic for what we believe, but careful in what we do, letting the Spirit of God work in our lives, being the right kind of neighbors, loving our relatives that are not saved, giving of ourselves to help our communities, caring about the leaders of our communities. It's amazing how many times those who do not know the Lord will step in and protect. And if there is an all-out assault, well, then there's an opportunity to give an answer, as verse 15 says, and you'll be blessed. And God gives extra blessing to those that actually do suffer. So either way, we have God working on our behalf. But my point here is, let's be encouraged by the wonderful reality that we can be a full, all-out Christian, and God will use it for good. And we don't need to be ashamed. And God has promised that He'll bless us that way, or if we do suffer trial or persecution, He'll have a special blessing for us there. So let's be genuine Christians. Let's wear our Christianity in the power of God so that people know that we serve a good God and we want to be good to them too. And what an encouragement it will be to you to know that God is on your side.